Here is your long, emotional, smooth-paced story perfect for a 40-minute YouTube video, beginning with a strong hook and ending with an inspiring message. No headings, just flowing paragraphs as you requested. If only she knew that tonight, a little girl would rewrite her destiny. That's how the narrator's voice pulls the viewers in right from the start. And before they can blink, the viewers are reminded gently to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay till the very end, because this story is one they'll feel in their heart long after it ends. Christmas lights blinked softly across the snowy street as Emma sat at the corner table of the cafe, fingers curled anxiously around a cup of hot chocolate she'd barely touched. It was supposed to be her first date in months, an attempt arranged by a well-meaning friend who said she needed to get out there again. But as minutes became an hour, she already knew the truth: she'd been rejected before he even arrived. The message came bluntly: he'd seen her picture, thought she seemed too serious, and changed his mind. The shame burned more than the cold outside. Again, another disappointment, another moment that whispered she wasn't enough. Emma rose quietly to leave, wrapping her scarf tightly and telling herself she was used to this by now. But she wasn't. Not really. Rejection still pinched in places she didn't talk about. Outside, the Christmas market buzzed with warmth, laughter, music, everything she suddenly felt so distant from. She wandered without direction, pretending to admire ornaments she couldn't afford, smiling at strangers who didn't look twice at her. And just as she was about to cross the street to disappear into the quiet of the evening, a small mittened hand tugged at her coat. She turned. A little girl, maybe 6 or 7, stared up at her with big brown eyes that glistened like the lights above them. Her cheeks were rosy from the cold, her breath visible as she spoke softly. "Excuse me, hi." Emma blinked, surprised. "Hello, sweetheart. Are you lost?" The girl shook her head quickly. "No, I just wanted to ask you something." She bit her lip, clearly nervous. "Can you be my new mom?" Emma froze. Time slowed, breath hitched in her chest, words evaporated. She looked around instinctively for a parent, maybe a prank, anything, but the girl's tiny hand held her coat tighter, as if afraid Emma would vanish. "My name is Lily," she said, voice trembling. "My daddy says Christmas wishes don't always come true, but maybe they can. I saw you and you look like someone who cares." And just like that, something fragile inside Emma cracked open. Before she could respond, a deep voice called out from behind, slightly frantic. "Lily, Lily, where? Oh, thank God." A tall man in a dark coat hurried over, kneeling to the little girl's level. "Sweetheart, you can't just run off like." He paused, finally noticing Emma. His breath caught. He was striking, yet tired in a way only single parents understood. Snow dusted his hair, his scarf slightly crooked as though he'd rushed out without thinking. His eyes flickered between Lily and Emma, embarrassment coloring his face. "I'm so sorry," he said. "She does this sometimes. She's been hoping I'd." He exhaled sharply, as if the truth weighed heavily. "She misses her mom." Emma's heart softened. Lily's small hand still held her coat. Emma crouched slightly, meeting the girl's hopeful eyes. "I'm sure your dad is doing his best." Lily nodded, but her gaze dimmed. "But he's lonely. And I thought you looked lonely too." The father cleared his throat, unsure how much his daughter had overstepped, and gently coaxed Lily behind him. "Really, I apologize. She doesn't mean any harm." Emma shook her head. "It's okay. She's sweet." Lily peeked from behind him. "Are you staying for the Christmas tree lighting?" "Daddy said it's magical." Emma hesitated. She hadn't planned on staying. She had planned on going home, crawling into bed with her disappointment. But the little girl's innocent optimism tugged too strongly at her. "I don't have plans," Emma admitted softly. The father gave a small, apologetic smile. "If you're comfortable, you're welcome to join us. No pressure, I promise." Emma weighed the moment, then nodded. "I'd like that." As they walked through the market, Lily skipping ahead, Emma learned bits and pieces about them. The father's name was Daniel. His wife had passed away 3 years earlier. Lily had been young but old enough to remember love and loss. Daniel worked long hours running a small tech startup, and though he tried to fill both parental roles, guilt followed him daily like a shadow. Emma listened closely, moved not by pity but by the quiet strength beneath his words. And Daniel, he listened to her too. She didn't tell him about the blind date, Didn't want sympathy, but she did share little things. Her love for Christmas lights. Her habit of reading old books to calm down. Her job at a community center. Things no one ever asked about anymore. Daniel didn't interrupt. Didn't judge. He listened like what she said mattered.